My mama taught me that if that man is not solving all of your problems, then he is your biggest problem. She also taught me that men should be the 3 Ps: provider, protector, problem solver.
Oh, I'm tripping. Wait a minute, I gotta put my pinky up.
All right, video number 3. Where's Peanut? Come on, Peanut.
listen, y'all. I know everybody's waiting for Peanut to, come out.
She said we ain't got enough money for her.
Yeah. See, Peanut on tour. She's at her mother's house for a little Christmas celebration. So she says she can't make it. She's sorry she can't make it, but she will see y'all in the future. You know what I mean?
Look, he ain't give no definitive date. Like, wait a minute, how the hell you just sit there and say Peanut gonna be here this week and then she not?
Because Peanut said you owe me royalties.
She said if you ain't giving up the bread, you better keep using that damn
right. He said you owe me royalties. All right, let's go.
It's this Jump Podcast.
Aww. Let's go.
My mama taught me that if that man is not solving all of your problems, then he is your biggest problem. She also taught me that men should be the 3 Ps: provider, protector, problem solver. I have been loving seeing that I can't pay the mortgage trend with these provider men because they're like laughing. They're baffled. They're like, what do you mean, baby? Like, no. So one guy came on here and he was like, I want to see the 50-50 couples start doing the trend. And you know what? They did. They started doing the trend. I know the economy is hard. I live in California. Trust me, I know. But I feel like after you have kids and at a certain age, like gender roles really do matter. Some of these guys' reactions are truly like giving me the ick. And I feel like it's rage bait. Like, there's no way that this is real. But the way that these men are reacting is like they do not have a problem-solving bone in their body. One of them was dead ass like, oh my gosh, we need to start packing our bags then. When you're describing what your husband does for you, you should not be describing a roommate. I'm sorry, no.
I mean, it's a couple keywords that I don't agree with her in this one. Trend. Why does it have to be a trend?
Well, you know what it was? It was like a 50-50 trend. It was a video where the wife was saying,
I can't pay the mortgage this month, and the man is like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, okay.
Like I pay it anyway. I always
like pay. You don't pay anyway,
right?
You know what I mean? But the whole thing was she talking about a provider that just pays everything. No, again, we just talked about that. I don't have a problem with paying everything if you're doing something.
My thing is I have a problem with him solving all your problems. I don't agree with that.
I was about to say,
why does he have to solve all of your problems?
Because if you keep having these goddamn problems, then guess what? You're the problem.
Right, because why can't you solve some of your own problems and not only solve some of your problems, solve his too? Like, why he have to solve all your problems? Because at the end of the day, you came with those problems before he came into your life. Now, all of a sudden, he got to solve all your problems?
Is he the genie of the lamp? Is this Aladdin? Like,
nah. That's Mario and Luigi.
I dream a genie.
Like, I solve all your problems.
Dream of genie.
Like, you're tripping. I'm not, again, it goes back to my oil change analogy. If I have to solve all, you've now become a dependent.
Yeah,
because you think about kids.
No, you became a child.
Yeah, that's
you became. If you keep creating these problems, you became a goddamn
kids,
child.
I have to solve all of their problems because they're my children,
and they don't know no better.
I'm not solving all of the problems of a grown ass person. If you have problems, first of all, my dad used to always say, a smart man learns from their mistakes. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. So if you keep having the same problems over and over, we can't.
The problem.
Yeah, we can't do this.
Yeah,
we're not going to do this. I'm not going to sit around because you just keep making a problem. Oh, I'm just going to keep solving it. We're not doing that.
Yeah, I'm going to keep creating a problem because guess what? Because my hubby going to solve the problem for me.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. Like, when it comes to you, CJ, you talking about people being grown. So this is the thing. Everybody think just because they're 21, they're grown. No,
you're an adult.
It's about the mindset, the maturity level. So just because you are of an adult age does not necessarily make you grown. That's what a lot of people do not understand. You're not always just quote unquote grown just because you're of that age. Because my thing is, it's like, why can't you solve your own problems? Because if you're not in a relationship with this person, or shall I say, what do you do when you're not in a relationship? Like, I guess a lot of people just go to mom and dad to solve their stuff.
And here goes my thing. at the end of the day, I'm not getting into a relationship with a person who's not a problem solver, because there may be an instance where I'm not around.
Right.
And so I don't want you to be calling me saying, the house is on fire. What should I be doing?
Or they should be able to pick up.
God damn it, you should be calling the goddamn firefighter. Why are you calling me? So like, no, I want you to be, I'm not saying you got to solve every problem, but again, I want my woman to be resourceful.
Yeah.
At least know or have a thought of knowing what to do. I'm always defer to my man because of his position in my life. Cool. But I don't want a woman that got to call me for everything. No.
And not only that, be the type of woman that can actually pick up the pieces too. Because I've known quite a few people in relationships where hardships came by on the man, and now here it is. The man stressing out because the woman don't know what to do. And so it's like, she's like, okay, well, what do I do? And she can't be a provider. No, if he's at that point where it's like, wait a minute, times is a little rough. Now it's time for you to carry him. That's why it's called a team.
Yeah. I know a lot of guys that was in the streets that had that same mentality where they do this, stuff hit the fan, and guess what? They was broke. Because that woman who was just sitting around enjoying the fruits of his labor, buying the cars, the clothes, the traveling and all that, now he done went away, and guess what she is? Damn near homeless. Stuff.
All right, let's go to the first comment. So the first comment is from Eddie. Remember Eddie Murphy?
Yes.
Delirious?
Yes.
I love you, Eddie. First comment from Eddie. So Eddie says, I stay single.
You must be a movie watcher.
See, I'm a problem solver. Yes, I am. Come on now. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this. See, a man can look at a movie and recite the whole goddamn movie. Okay. That's what men do. That's what we do. We sit around and we we laugh about the movies or certain segments, and we recite them lines. You know what I mean? See, because y'all women don't do that.
I mean, I'm not a TV watcher.
Yeah, like I said, so Eddie says, I stay. Eddie's a problem solver.
Shut up.
Are you still talking?
What? Are you being disrespectful? Respect the queen. Honey dip tea, okay?
Still talking.
Respect the queen. Honey dip tea. See, I don't have on my crown today.
This is a Christmas edition is wild.
I have on my candy canes. So, it's my imaginary crown is right here. Right?
People don't know when they get cut off, they need to stop talking. But okay.
Oh, God.
Could not read the cues.
Your mom ever cut you off? You still talking? She pop you in the mouth. Boop. That means be quiet. All right, look, we're going to jump right to the next comment then. Since we use up all that, since T use up all that comment time.
Whatever.
Unicorn Milk says, our rent, $1,600, bills, $400,
wow.
Phone, Wi-Fi, $200, car and insurance, like $600. And guess what? He pays all of it, even if he have to work a 12-hour shift to make it happen so I can raise a baby.
And when you put that baby down,
I'm selling the baby.
I better see you. No, I better see you like this.
Getting that jaw ready.
Because if it's 12 hours a day and I'm doing all that, and all you doing, I'm not.
All she doing is sitting around.
And I'm not downplaying the taking care of a child. I know that. Trust me, I got 3 and I do it by myself. So I understand. But you ain't doing that.
Not no 12 hours a day. Come on now.
Like I'm
downplaying it.
Stop playing with me. Like stop playing with me. And I'm doing all that. I haven't cooked since I took the job. There's no way in the world I come home and I better not have a leftover. When I want to go to the gym, I'm going to the gym. It is no. Well, you need to leave me alone because I just did 12 hours.
But but let me say, a lot of people I call Cat because Unicorn Milk makes it seem like she just doesn't do anything or she's just flexing. Well, that's what I feel. It could be completely different in her home.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, she probably like shit. That when he walked through that door, that food better be on the plate.
Them clothes,
you know what I'm saying? Clothes, yeah. You know what I mean? She makes it seem like she just don't do anything but take care of the baby.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like this is just my job, just to raise this child.
You gotta chill, like
Cat.
Yeah, at the end, that's why I hate these conversations with the 50-50 and all, because it's like every relationship is different, and you got to have your own standards of it. And just this whole social media makes it think that, like, first of all, have you noticed that all these trends, they always start about women?
Oh yeah.
How many trends have you seen men in relationships make? We don't do no trends because we just do what we do, and we don't make there's no. It's like women.
They play along with it though.
I mean, they do because of their woman.
They suckers.
It's because of their woman. Because it's like, what is the point of the mortgage trend? He paid the mortgage. It's just to shit on other women. That's all that's for.
Yeah.
Like, it's not for like, oh, we just trying to show like, hey, how great. No, that's to say, I got somebody that pays my mortgage. That's all it is. Women need so much validation that everything becomes a trend. Because I'm just trying, like, I say it all the time. The baby hairs, the eyelashes, all of that stuff is for other women. And women are doing that to impress other women.
That's exactly why my behind do not go on social media.
Well, you know,
it's just so fake.
You know what? I can listen. I don't date women that be on social media like.
I just don't.
Because the one thing I cannot stand is we go to a restaurant and you pull out your phone. And I'm taking. I hate that shit. Well, I be like, man, give me this motherfucker.
You know what? It's funny because
I don't date women that's on social media.
I had this one guy when we went on a date and we got our food, and at the end of the date, you know, the first thing he said to me, he said, "Thank you so much," and I didn't know what he was saying thank you for. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, you know, he just kept saying thank you. He was like, oh my God. He said, I don't think I've ever met anybody like you. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, you didn't touch your phone not one time. No, because my thing is if I'm here with you, I'm being intentional to get to learn you, to talk to you or whatever. That's the point of a date, not for me to take my phone out, take videos and pictures to post it on social media, or take pictures of me and leave the table and go to the bathroom and take more pictures of me. No, I'm here with you.
Yeah, because listen, let me tell you. I'm going to tell you what a date with Los used to be like. You pick them up, they in the car.
Right.
Don't take no pictures of my car. This gonna be the nicest ride you got in. So you ain't gonna show nobody my shit. You got me chopped.
You got me fucked up.
You ain't nobody got these kind of leather seats in here. So now you want to take a picture of my shit? No, thank you.
Shit. All right, let's go to the next comment. Is from Nessa, the brat baby. My dad said, if a man can't pay for the roof over your heads by himself, what the hell do you need to leave this house for? What? What do you need to leave this house for? And where I'm taking off of? Where I'm taking care of?
Why? She says,
leave this house for, and
where I'm taking care of you.
Where I'm taking care. I tell you a lot of this broken English, man. You know what I mean? But
first of all,
we understand what
I don't need to leave home just for a man to take care of me. I'm leaving home regardless.
But here's the thing. I think this might get a little backlash, but whatever. I'm gonna just say it. I think that because a lot of women did not have dads, the standards that they hold men for right now is because they did not have dads.
Yeah, but then also times have changed. Dads back then are complete different dads from, because the economy is different. Back then, you was able to raise a family on $30,000 a year or something like that, because that was some good money.
But even still, as a father, I'm gonna give my daughter the most,
because you're taking care of your daughter.
Because I want her to understand that she's not going to need a man. Yeah. But what I don't want her to do is take what I do as dad and think that a man gonna do it. I used to say that to my ex-girlfriend. I'm not your dad. Why do you expect me to do X? That's what your dad, because my dad do. I'm not your dad. He's supposed to take care of you.
So then that means you probably must have looked like her dad, because she probably thought she was in a relationship with her dad.
I'm like, oh yeah, because my dad. I remember one time, her dad. She ain't watching this. Her dad worked. He worked on school buses.
Man, like hell, school buses. Yeah.
He worked on the school buses, fixing them. He's like a mechanic. He came from where he worked at in Southwest all the way to the Northeast. She had like the cement in front of her house. The city had dug it up because they had need to fix something. He came and put the concrete back, like mixed the concrete, poured it in the ground. He did that after work. He was there for like 3 hours. I helped him do that. So she like, yeah, because my dad, he come and put the concrete. That's your dad. Because after I worked all day, You think I'm going outside and picking up some concrete?
Lay some
At the
goddamn
end of the
concrete.
day-
I'm gonna lay some concrete,
This is
but
my
I'm gonna be
thing.
laying
It's
some
like-
major pipes with that too. You got me. That's what your dad ain't doing. You tripping.
I'm a dick layer.
If she want to do all that, why is she even in a relationship then? Because you know what? That's going to cause some friction. Because if you got to keep implementing your dad and things, how am I supposed to ever quote unquote be the man for you and lead you if you keep calling your dad for everything? So she should have just stayed the hell home.
It's just some
Like, I
women.
don't get it.
Women have this princess syndrome. Like when women say, "Yeah, because I'm gonna be a, I want my man to
point-
treat me like a princess." A princess is the daughter of a king.
Right.
Of a king, yes.
That's
Right.
what you're missing.
Yeah.
So you're never going to get your man to treat you like a princess.
Right, which is
because
why
that's
I
what your
always
dad's
say,
supposed to be doing.
I
You
am a queen.
And what do queens do? When it's time to fight, if you ever watch any of those type of movies, them queens they're out there helping to protect the king.
Right,
They're not
right.
just sitting back. The princesses, the kids are in the castle. The queen is out making sure stuff is going right.
Which means whoever this ex was, her dad is going to be the detriment to any relationship she's ever going to be in if he continues to do that. Because at what point is she going to ever become a woman?
Yeah,
Which is why I say all the time, I'm queen. That's what's on my finger, queen. I know what I am.
You know what you are?
I know for sure what I am.
Let me ask me, what are you? Like, I lay this My dad lay contract. My dad lay concrete. What do you lay?
Instead of a bricklayer, I'm a dick layer. Yo, that is crazy.
Oh man, hold on. We got my man Roscoe in the building. Dog, what's a long time no
Better be
see,
laying
bro.
it right.
Yeah, hey man, look. What's that last comment? It's from Santiago. Santiago said, and this is exactly why there's a saying amongst men: we aren't loved unconditionally. We are loved only for conditions we provide.
Yep.
Point blank.
And I feel like that's the basis of so many bad relationships.
So y'all men need to stop. Y'all need to understand your worth.
Well, every time we try, we got these goddamn simps that just keep
You
just.
need to understand
you
your
know.
worth and start putting that down and making women understand. Like, look, this is what I'm willing to do. This is what I bring to the table.
And now we starting to see that. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but see, like I said, that's the problem.
Yeah.
The men are constantly accepting it. Constantly not putting your foot down. So basically, if you're supposed to leave, but you're allowing this woman to keep allowing or basically keep using you, and basically because she's getting used to using you, she's going to keep doing it over and over and over again. So that's what you are to her.
What? Did you just call me Travis Hunter?
Oh, damn. Oh, damn, Travis.
I love it, man. Big shout out to my man Roscoe. Just became a member tonight.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Roscoe.
man. Come on, Roscoe. Hey, T.
Yes.
Can we do number 4 in some Spanish?
No.
Can we get some Spanish, T? A little bit. Come on.
Can we? All right.
Quattro.
No. That sound like
DJ.
that sound like a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
All right, can we get Merry Christmas in Spanish?
No,
Yeah.
you say Merry Christmas in Spanish.
Feliz Navidad.
T. You know what?
What?
Uncooperative.
I'm done.
Just like a woman.
I'm done.
Really? Oh, wait a minute. So you took out just like a black woman. You
Hey,
took that part
I
out.
don't want no
So now
black
it's
Let me tell you something.
oh, okay. So now it's just,
He
just
won't
like a
say it,
woman
but
now.
I said just like a black woman.
Ain't gonna kill me in the comments.
Look, they gonna kill you regardless,
Little short
DJ.
Just like a goddamn black woman, boy.